Hi guys, if you're new here, today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be focusing so much on the fitness content, which is what I usually post. This is going to be a glow up diary entry, so it's going to be a series. And for those of you who are returning, thank you. I cannot thank you enough. That's so nice of you to come and watch yet another one of my videos. Amazing, wonderful. I am not an expert in pretty much anything that I post, so do not come to my channel looking for expertise. That being said, I'm using some nail polish remover to try and remove several layers of nail polish. This was kind of an annoying process, so you're going to watch me try and remove the nail polish and do my nails and simultaneously lose my mind. I believe that beauty is important in life and important to your self-worth and how you feel about yourself, how you view yourself. But it's also important because of how others view you, and how they view you will determine how they respond to you. You want to repel people away that have nothing in common with you, and you want to draw in people who maybe have things in common with you, think that you're interesting, cool, funny, whatever the case may be. And you don't have to have a lot of money to access glamour. You just have to have the drive, and you just have to want to have glamour and access to glamour in your life. You can make glamorous things happen out of very little. I'm literally wiping off some Dollar Tree nail polish with some Dollar Tree nail polish remover and some toilet paper to then file and glue on acrylic nails from Dollar General. See how that's not the most bougie, expensive way to do your nails, but it still gives you that feeling of having your nails done. It shows yourself that you love yourself. It gives you a little extra oomph through your week, Even if you're having a crappy day, you can look down and be like, ooh, but my nails look good. This nail polish lasted me about a week and a half before it really started chipping and annoying the crap out of me. But before it started chipping and annoying the crap out of me, every time I looked down at my nails, I was like, ooh, I kind of like this red. Ooh, maybe this nail polish is kind of worth it. Ooh, it's nice to have my nails done, even if it's not the fanciest. And maybe I'm a little bit biased about the whole glamour thing, because I've been watching documentaries about Rita Hayworth, Marilyn Monroe, although a lot of Marilyn Monroe's life has been portrayed incorrectly. That's a whole nother video. But like Rita Hayworth, Marilyn Monroe, old Hollywood stars, Dita Von Teese, who's more modern. Just glamour queens, I want to be a glamour queen in my own right, you know what I mean? I want to feel like a glamour queen, at least. I want to approach my life like I am the glamour queen I've always dreamed of being. I want to approach my life like it's a movie. I want to feel like even the small moments are important and beautiful and wonderful. And I don't care if that's cheesy, because I feel like ultimately that's going to make me more happy than money or material things ever could. And honestly, part of being a glamour queen is how you make other people feel, like the people who are around you. And if you feel like poo-poo within yourself, and you feel like you look like poo-poo externally, so that's going to make you feel even more like poo-poo, then you're not going to treat people around you very well, because you're not even treating yourself well. The key to treating other people the way you want to be treated is to first treat yourself the way you want to be treated, silly goose. And self-maintenance is one of the highest forms of self-love. It's showing your soul, your mind, and your body, hey, I see you, I love you, I'm going to take care of you, I'm going to make you look good, I'm going to make you feel good, I'm going to show up for you when you need someone to show up for you, right? And I know that sounds cheesy, and it's like weird to talk to yourself like that, but somebody needs to, and it's better to be the person who comes to your own rescue than it is to be the person who sits there miserable waiting for some hypothetical person who more than likely is not coming and doesn't even know you're in distress to begin with. And why would they care? They probably don't even know you yet. I'm speaking from personal experience. I'm not attacking anyone. I used to be the person that would sit around waiting for some, I don't know, hypothetical Prince Charming or wonderful situation. Or when I had this or that, my life would be so perfect and I would be so happy. And then one day I realized that I'd been sitting there waiting for something or someone for years and no, still wasn't happy. So now I don't care if people are going to call me vain or if they're going to say that I'm stuck up or if I'm full of myself. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to be glamorous as often as I can be glamorous in whatever way that I can be glamorous, whether that's doing my nails, wearing a extra outfit, or doing something crazy with my hair. Y'all are going to see me do some crazy stuff. I'm going to take up space. I'm going to enter the room and be the moment. That sounds so weird to say, but that's my goal, really. I want to feel like I matter to me, not necessarily to other people. I just want to feel like I matter to me. And I want to feel like I'm well taken care of by me. Honestly, going on this journey and thinking that way and doing things like exercising and maintaining my nails even when it's annoying and trying to make sure I trim my split ends and doing my skincare has been the most liberating and enchanting thing I think I've ever done for myself, and it's helped me re-fall in love with beauty, glamour, fashion, and also fall in love with myself all over again. It's a wonderful experience and I highly recommend that you find that for yourself. The footage has been sped up a little bit, but by this point, it had been almost an hour, okay? And my nails still did not have all the nail polish off them, so I was losing it. I had to hit my little blinky and go back in for some more because I cannot go on to the next step until this step is complete. And you can see visibly how irritated I am. You can visibly see that irritation. And there were just like so many layers of nail polish I had to get off, and then certain spots had just one little spot of nail polish that would not come off. You guys know how it is. So annoying. Now, my plan was to try and do some French tip nails. However, I did not have enough of those left over from the last time I used them. And when I went digging my little nail box, I ended up finding another set that I hadn't used at all. So those I'm going to show you pretty soon. You don't have to necessarily know how to do everything. There's lots of tutorials on YouTube with people who actually know what they're doing. And in this day and age, you can learn anything that you want to learn if you put your mind to it. And if you have the patience for it. I also have somewhat of a big announcement. So those of you who made it this far in the video, you guys are going to be the first to hear this announcement. For the last month and a half, I have been consistently every week getting work done on my teeth. My teeth are currently in a really bad shape just because of insurance problems and different things I've been through in the last couple of years. And now I finally get to get them fixed. I'm so excited. It's been a really long, painful process, and I am documenting as much of it as I can. And I'm going to have a vlog out for you guys as soon as my teeth are fixed. I'm someone who's been really shy, especially the past few years, and I'm someone who definitely possibly had a fear of being seen in some cases. And as outgoing as I am, I have a hard time displaying that if anyone else is around or in front of other people. And I'm also very creative, but I never share it. So this is the first couple of steps to me sharing my creativity, as well as me just sharing my journey, because I am literally transforming my life from the dirt up. Okay? I'm literally working from ground to zero and building a masterpiece day by day. At this point, I almost had all the nail polish off, so I was just trying to convince myself to finish removing the nail polish because it would be worth it in the end. So I'm just giving myself a little mental pep talk as I finish off the last couple of nails. Almost spilled the rest of the nail polish, almost spilled the rest of the nail polish remover right there, but I didn't. So thank God, because that would have been the last thing I needed at all. And we are finishing the last nail. Finally, we're finally removing the little bit of nail polish left on the little last nail, and it's almost over. We can move on to the next step. Good Lord. Here we are in a complete outfit change because you guessed it, it's the next day before my dentist appointment, and I haven't done my makeup yet. I put my hair up and then I decided to do my nails. This is when I'm realizing that I don't have enough French tip short nails. So I go digging through the toolbox that I keep my nails in at some point and realize I only got one set of nails besides that, and that's these ones, which are super cute, but they're not exactly the same size as those French tips, which I tell myself will be fine. It'll be fine. And then, of course, I am trying my dangest to do this as good as possible within my own capability. So I have a file, and you can't see anything I'm doing with my nails. That's wonderful. I'm buffing the top of my nail and also filing down the edges of it, which you can't see at all. But did I pay attention to that? No, because I'm super tired and it was super early in the morning. And I had a lot to do that day, so my mistake. That is a whole lot of double chin to just be featuring during this part of the video, but, never mind that. Don't let that be your focus. Here pretty soon, I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to see a couple of the nails that I'm doing. This part, I'm, sizing them out. I'm trying to, decide if I'm even going to do it because I can't do the French nails. I'm just really frustrated and over it at this point. So that's why you can't see what's going on. It's because I didn't pay attention because I had a lot of other stuff on my mind, and I look like I'm lost because I'm going through different sizes of nails and trying to figure out which one is the best one for me. And I'm gonna get better at this over time because, this is not the first time I've done my nails. It's maybe the first time that I used super long nails and even made it through the whole thing. I regret the long nail part. But I'm going to get better at this because I keep showing up for myself in every way that I can, with my exercise, with my skincare, with my nutrition, and with glamour now as well. Not to mention all the pain and discomfort I've been putting myself through in order to get my teeth done. That's why I can't be stopped, because no matter what is coming my way, I will show up for myself and I refuse to accept less from myself. Here we are, finally finding the right sizes, getting everything lined up, getting the glue ready, and this is where it gets really cringy. Yeah, this next part of the video gets really cringy. I just look like a clown. I don't know. I look like a cat trying to hold on to an ice cube or something. It's hilarious, honestly. I mean, just look at those facial expressions. Girl, it's not that serious. Relax. It's just acrylics. Started off with both thumbs. Might have been a mistake. And then I started just doing one complete hand and then moving on to the other one. And these nails are super, super long. So I was struggling to even pick them up, line them up, use the glue. And after this video was over, it's still being a struggle. I haven't really been able to file them down. I don't know what I'm going to do. And now I'm stuck wearing these until they pop off. And I hope they're not painful. But enjoy the rest of this video. And even though this didn't go perfectly, I still accomplished my goal, because my goal was to show up for myself and to do something nice for myself, even if it didn't work out perfectly. And because it didn't work out perfectly, I'm gonna try again, duh. Yep, don't know if you caught it there, but I was getting ready to put a nail on after putting the glue on my freaking finger, and then I dropped the nail, struggled to get it lined back up. Got it lined back up, and then still struggled for a second to even get it glued. And this is just the beginning of our troubles. Considering you can only see half of what I'm doing, I hope you're not coming to this video for an actual tutorial to learn how to do this, because I need to get better at it myself before I can teach. But I hope you're at least entertained. There we go. I get it on. I'm feeling accomplished. I'm thinking it's gonna be okay. Thinking I'm getting somewhere with this. We're almost done. Everything's good. After this, I only got one more hand to go, baby, and then we are home free. And just like that, folks, we are back into Struggle City. I can't even pick up the nails. I'm struggling to get glue on my fingers. It's like I have no idea how to be a girl at all. She's just a girl in the world with not a clue, not a clue. I think I'm doing I think I'm doing my makeup for the next video, because between how pale and tired I am in this video and the acne, I just look terrible and I look like I'm having the worst time of my life. Which, I wasn't having a great time, but I wasn't having the worst time either. Enjoy as I put in maximum effort on this next couple of fingers and make maximum facial expressions. Watching my facial expressions while I record this is making me laugh, because just look. Oh god. I was struggling though. Like, if you'd have been there, you'd have known. I was struggling so hard. I needed assistance. I was gluing my fingers to my nails and my nails to the wrong spots. Kept dropping the fingers. Look at me. I'm just so stressed out. Look how hard I have to concentrate just to pick up the dang nail glue with those long nails on. I'm not a girl that is used to having fake nails on all the time, let alone long nails. Why did I gaslight myself into thinking this was going to turn out okay? This video looks like it was half effort, which maybe in a way it kind of was, but the amount of effort I'm putting into trying to let you guys see what I'm doing with my nails while also not screwing them up and getting the nails on there before the freaking glue dries and getting them to stay was insane. I was using all the brain power. And I'm getting down to the final 3 nails, so I'm just trying not to let myself get too excited and just focus. Focus on what you're doing and don't screw it up. Me every day with my ADHD. And here we go. I'm starting to get the hang of it by now. Press and hold and 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 press and move on to the next finger already, girl. Watch me question my life decisions and then say screw it and move on to the next finger anyway. And we're on the last finger, which means this video is almost over. So if you're still here, I'd like to encourage you to leave a comment down below. Let me know something I did good, something I could improve on. And I also want to point out, like I said earlier, I got that dental vlog coming out soon. So if you want to watch somebody go from raggedy to not raggedy, keep watching this channel because there are improvements happening every day, okay? And if you like fitness content, if you're normally here for my fitness content, I have a new video coming out next week for that. For those of you who are new here, I put out a video every 1 to 2 weeks. So that's 2 to 4 videos a month, sometimes more. And if that sounds like something that you might want to stick around for, you can subscribe or just come back to the channel. Just type in my name and hopefully you'll be able to find me. If you want to know what I'm eating and doing day to day, go ahead and follow my Snapchat and Instagram accounts, which should be linked somewhere either below or in this video, if all goes well. If those links don't pop up and you want to follow those accounts, go ahead and leave a comment below and I will work on remedying that. Here is the final product. I'm so happy to be done with these nails. Spoiler alert, I could not file them down. And also they only lasted one night before they started popping off. But it's the thought that counts, am I right?